Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Check out that sunrise that we've got right there. It is absolutely gorgeous out here today. We have a cold front pushing through and the temperatures are in the low 70s. My gosh. Just a couple days ago we were in the high 90s and it was very humid. We've got some north winds right now coming through, so low humidity, just absolutely gorgeous weather right now. And I'm going to take advantage of it. It's pretty much what I thought was going to happen right here in the main bayou. No speckled trout biting, and I know that it would be very difficult to get a redfish during high water levels. So what I'm going to do is just full speed ahead straight into the back lake, get through that area, and then make my way into some of the flooded backwaters. Oh, he sees it. He didn't go after it though. Stopped for a quick second. All right, here we go. Come on, buddy. Got him. Yes, we got him, baby. Black drum. Yeah, when they don't go after your artificial lures, just use one of these stink bait and then you'll get them. All right, let's stake ourselves out and deal with this fella. Hopefully he's gonna be 14 inches. That'll be a nice dinner right there. He looks to be keeper size. And just pushing patiently back here, trying not to spook anything. No, buddy. I don't think he's gonna be keeper size, y'all. He looks too small. I'm gonna measure him really fast and then we'll get him back inside the water if he's not a keeper. But I've pushed up against a few of these little guys and yeah, spooked the first two that I saw. Then we saw a massive redfish. Oh, that's a red, bro. That was a big old red. All right. A nice healthy little chunk. All right, let it go, buddy. There we go. Get that out your way. Try to hurry up. Oh, he's a keeper, but boy, oh boy, is he small. I don't really want to keep a 15.5-inch black drum. This guy's got a lot of living to do. Thank you, buddy. I will release you and just let you go about your way. He's got a lot of growing to do. Trying to catch something that will feed both me and my wife. It would be pretty crappy of me to go home with something that's just barely legal. I'm like, well, I got my food. And then with the way the day has been going, just very slow, I don't catch anything else. My wife, one of us is going to watch each other eat. That ain't gonna be too cool. Spook something right here. This kayak is making way too much noise whenever I use my rudder. There we are. That didn't take long at all. That did not take long. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to spook you. My gosh. Alright, we're about to get stopped in the grass and our fish is continuing to go down the marsh. There he is right over there. Maybe about 20 yards away from me. He's a big boy. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's stop ourselves. Ah, he's too big. My goodness. Yeah, that's why he fought. Oh my gosh, this is a big boy. That is a brute. Upper to over slot redfish right here. Oh, wow. That is a big guy. Yeah. This is a massive redfish. Wow, wow, wow. Such a big boy. Yeah, he's an over slot. Oh, look at that. That is a gorgeous redfish right there. Let's let him catch his breath. Catch your breath, buddy. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, dang. Right there is another big one where I just came through when I was fighting this fella. Alright, get the lure out the way. Get the official measurement. Yeah, he's an overslot. 28.5 inches long with that pinched tail. And this is what the shallow backwaters will provide you with. A really nice sized redfish. We'll see you later, big boy. This fella's caught his breath and off he goes to fight another day. Such a spectacular fish to catch in these very shallow waters. Gosh, I love red fishing back here. You just have to wait for the tide to be kind of high, and once that bait gets to come back here, I mean, they are back here in the hundreds One of the questions that I get a lot is, where are you fishing at? Where's the address? I do provide fishing reports. I am a licensed kayak guide here in the state of Texas, and although I don't actively guide, what I do is provide fishing reports for the locations that I'm coming out to, and I give you just about everything that one could possibly want to give you the best possible chance at being able to come out here and catch redfish from this exact spot. Where to launch, where to park, how to get here, things to look out for, lures to use, the bait that I'm seeing, the weather, the conditions, all of that is in my Patreon. And $6 a month will get you a subscription to my Patreon, and hopefully that will kind of help you out. Oh my gosh, I thought I was recording on my hat cam. Turns out we only got the rear view. Well, that's what we just caught right there, y'all. I'm gonna let that guy go. 16-incher. Oh gosh, I got him. I saw him come out of the grass right here. Actually heard him. Oh my goodness. That was a 1 in a million right there. Would have been a 1 in a million had I caught him. I can't believe I actually hooked into that fella. That's the prime example on how the water being very deep, these redfish can just go anywhere, and it makes your day difficult because that fella just came out of this. It's solid cordgrass from the marsh, but it's got about 8 inches of water above the roots, and these reds can go in there chasing after shrimp and mullet, small little crabs. Holy moly, man, that would have been an awesome catch. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to set the hook whatsoever. I was just trying to hold on for dear life. Oh, that's pretty exciting right there. Uh-oh. Wrong way, wrong way. I gotta turn. There's my... right inside there. That's where I gotta go. You need trails, like on your fish finder. Drop that trail so that you know how to get out. It'd be pretty difficult otherwise. Come on, turn, dude. Easy to see whenever you stand on your seat. Probably not going to be good for my seat later on in the future. You know, it's going to prematurely wear the mesh out. But oh well, I mean, that's what they're for, huh? To stand on. Okay, so now which way? We gotta go back that way. My gosh, how did I even get in here? There's a hairpin turn. A lot of the times you can see like open areas of water. There's just literally would probably have to go through half a mile of twists and turns just before you can even get to it. That's if you can get to it. All right. I just want to come to the opening where I can sit down again. Usually you're always worried about going too far in whenever you come into these little backwaters, that these areas get flooded. You're always like, the hairs in the back of your neck is standing just because you don't want to get caught high and dry out here. Not today. Alright, so this is the entrance, huh? This has got to be. There, let's back out really quick and see. Yeah, this is it. I'm just gonna go straight now. I'm gonna go way over there. That'll take us to the exit. There we are. Yo, we just got lucky. Blind casting. It's gonna be a big boy. He's just taking that drag. Oh my gosh. That's a big boy. That is a big one. Oh, wow. There we go. That is two massive redfish. Holy moly. Look at that. Dang. All right, buddy. Let's get you back inside the water. Catch your breath. All right, buddy. Let's see what you go for. There we go. Boy, he is a solid. Oh my gosh, this one's 29 1/4. That's even bigger. All right, buddy. Boy, he wanted that lure, eh? Look at that. You got a mouthful of bugs fishing right there. There we go. Right there. And we will see you later, big boy. 29-inch redfish. That's a donkey. All right, here we go. Ready? The setup that we're using is a 7-foot ultralight buoyancy from Old 18. We've got it paired to a 100 series casting. This is a, what the heck is this one? Is this my custom light? Yeah, the custom light shallow spool. It's a really great reel. Spooled with 31-pound Varivas braid. We've got a 20-pound fluorocarbon leader from Varivas, and that's a bugs fishing lure. All right, y'all, we've made it back to the beginning of the marsh, and we're about to head out of here. I'm gonna fish, oh dang, I'm gonna fish these last few like oyster bars that are over here, and after that we'll head back home and regroup, possibly come back out again tomorrow, but in a different marsh system, because the bites were, they were few and far between today. We put a long one in, started at around 6 in the morning, and it is now 4:21 p.m. 10 hours. Dang, bro. How's that for dedication?